Following a resounding victory on Saturday with almost 62% of the vote, Jeremy Corbyn was re-elected leader of the Labour Party, comfortably defeating his challenger Owen Smith. But there's still a mixed reaction amongst Labour Party members that he is not the right man for the job.
I'm not convinced that Jeremy will last that long as the leader of the party, to be frank. He is the leader of the party, democratically elected. There's no problem with that. I don't see myself as being part of a faction to fight that. We have to work with that. But I'm convinced that in the end, and that might be just before or just after the next election, Jeremy will not be the leader of the Labour Party.
It shouldn't even have had to come to this. He should have been there and stayed where he was. So now it's time to move on and take the fight to the Tories and unite together.
I'm happy he's been elected. As I said, we need to give people a chance to show the work they can do. Like Jeremy Corbyn, he's been elected. Since he's been elected, media talking bad thing about him. And I think we need to give him a chance to see how he's going to unite the party, how the party is going.
The MPs need to get behind him now and help him to actually bring the Tories to account for what they're doing to ordinary people in this country. The ordinary people in this country are suffering under the Tories, and Jeremy Corbyn's policies will prevent that, or will change it. And when he gets to be Prime Minister, it will be a Labour Party that supports ordinary, everyday people in this country.
I voted for Owen Smith. I think it's sad that Jeremy has been re-elected, and the fact that the membership has changed so much in the last year, when you consider that in the pre-2015 membership overwhelmingly voted for Owen, but sadly it's the new membership that has voted for Jeremy quite en masse, which is a real shame because Jeremy is out of touch with the country. Just hopefully that now the MPs can start delivering opposition from both the backbenches and the front bench. But yeah, it's going to be a hard year. Well, a hard few years, unfortunately.
Despite still a mixed reaction to the leadership result, Mr Corbyn won comfortably in each of the three categories, winning the support of 59% of party members, 70% of registered supporters and 60% of affiliated supporters.
Well, the most important thing was the enormous increase in membership. Because I remember Tony Blair rolling around talking about 400,000 being the target. And it's the stuff that dreams were made of. And now Jeremy has not only got it up to over 600,000, more than 500,000 voted.
I think the very strong message from today, whoever people supported in the leadership, is that we unite behind Jeremy Corbyn as leader. We learn lessons from the last year, and I think all of us have lessons to learn. The MPs do, the leadership does, but moving forward as a united party to take on the Tories on the issues that matter. You know, here in Liverpool, the money that's been taken from this city since 2010, the campaign on the issue of grammar schools, defending the National Health Service. There are big, big issues for us that we unite on where we all agree, and that's where we need to focus now.
And as Jeremy Corbyn expressed in his victory speech on Saturday in Liverpool, he wants all of Labour to unite, stating that the party have much more in common than divides them, and insists that the party could even win the next election as the engine of progress in the country. Nathan Griffiths, BTV News.